Back in May of 2014, a Russian Proton M rocket with an advanced satellite on board exploded, then crashed outside of Kazakhstan's territory just minutes after liftoff. The Express AM-4R would have been Russia's most advanced and powerful satellite. But if you watch closely, you can see an object fly in from the right side of the screen. Then, immediately after, the rocket explodes. This could not have been a coincidence. Let's see it again in slow motion. Some have said that it was just a bird, but a bird that high up and right into the rocket. A very unlikely story, but that's for you to decide.
Back in September of 2015, NASA released this photograph, taken by the New Horizons probe, as it made its closest flyby. But is there more to be found in this photo? Take a look and see for yourselves. These things are so massive that they caused a reflection on the camera's lens. Now the question is, are they really UFOs, or something more rational? Filmed over New Mexico, and submitted to the MUFON database back in early 2016, this footage shows what looks like either a giant UFO, or 4 smaller UFOs over the desert. The person that submitted the video said it was taken by a friend back in 2014, while allegedly north of Roswell according to his GPS. The UFO, or UFOs, were at about 35,000 feet high, and were only visible for a short time before disappearing into the clouds. It's without a doubt strange, and it's hard to speculate as to whether or not they were military or extraterrestrial. But this is an amazing piece of footage to say the least. Reported by the YouTube channel, BP Earthwatch, back in February of 2016, this UFO story is simply amazing. These images of an alleged UFO in Earth's orbit were taken by NASA, using the 234 Deep Space Network antenna located in Goldstone, California. Each of the 72 frames required 320 seconds of data collection by the Goldstone radar. The images suggest that the object was 75,000 miles from Earth, and has a long axis of about 130 feet. NASA said the object had an orbit around the Sun of about 10 months, and also called it a near-Earth object. Many ufologists are claiming this is indeed an alien ship, not a meteor, and are speculating as to what it was doing so close to Earth. Just take a look at this particular image of it. Does it look like a ship? Or an asteroid? According to BP Earthwatch, in the last few frames the object was speeding away at thousands of miles per hour. He also pointed out that the day they discovered this object was also the day a meteor fell and crashed in Russia on February 2, 2013. So what is this thing? Just your typical asteroid? A meteor? Or an alien ship? You decide. Photographed by a resident of Adrian, Georgia, and submitted to the MUFON database back in 2015, this enormous UFO can be seen hiding in the clouds. Here is the statement the witness submitted with the pictures.
I was driving to Adrian, Georgia, on Highway 15 around 12:54 p.m. I was taking a picture of a cloud. I stopped the car and stepped out to take a second picture. I did not notice the object, just the cloud, as I always take pictures of clouds. To my amazement, I seen this object. I did not even hear anything when I stepped out of the car to take a picture with my cell phone. It is not a reflection. One picture I took through the windshield of my car and the second picture was taken outside.
So, was this a true UFO sighting? Or just some kind of natural fluke? An incredible top-secret video has just been released by the Chilean Navy. And it could be definitive proof that UFOs tamper with our air, and is one of the best videos ever recorded according to the many news reports hitting the internet tonight. The video shows a black disc-like object floating through the sky while spraying some kind of gas into the atmosphere, which is only visible using infrared cameras. The object itself is barely visible, and the substance it expels disappears straight into the clouds. And according to the reports made by the crew of the helicopter that filmed the video, the UFO vanished into the clouds before they could get more info on the object. So, this could very well be the smoking gun here. The source is legit, and that source is the Chilean Navy, and they seem to be adamant about disclosing the truth about UFOs. But is that what we are seeing? According to several sources online, authorities have examined every aspect of the footage, and after 2 years, they claim to have no idea what it is. Truly an amazing story here, a great way to start the new year.